You give people permission to go on this learning journey with you and to say, we may fall here and there, trip, but it's okay. We can go together and solve this together, and we will hold each other up, right? We will get on this journey together, and we are not going to be saying, you're on your own. It's not like that. So once they see that commitment from you, and also the demonstration of how you show up, how you embrace them, and they trust you, right? Trust is earned and it's not given. Doesn't matter who you are, your title, they don't care.
That's right. I 100% agree. So I wonder, and I'm going to switch gears a little bit. 12 siblings. How did that help you pull this together and understand the dynamics and the trust part of everything you do every day?
That is a very good question, Jim. I didn't really go on an anthropology journey until much later in my life, right? When I did the projects and people say, how do you do it? I don't know. I said, well, I don't know too, but let me find out. Let me go deep. Let me peel the onion layer by layer. And I could finally figure out, well, it's because of my upbringing. It's because of my family. It's because I grew up in such a large family that very early in my family, I have to figure out how to read every persona in the room. My mom and dad always gather us at the round table during dinner where he would tell us stories about things, about his life, about his growing up in China. And his stories are very mesmerizing. I'll sit by, and listen. And I found that the oral tradition that he has imparted to me really helped me to appreciate the power of stories. And then because I have to read every personality in the room, the 11 siblings, they're all different. And sometimes, in order to get one sibling out of trouble with my parents, I would do a diverging technique with them, right? Because I may be the youngest, but I'm the one that keeps them out of trouble. Because, when you're the youngest, your parents will always give you a lot of brownie points, right? So I use that to help them to get out of trouble by saying, oh no, dad is going to get mad. He's going to yell at number 3. So let me create a diversion. So I learned that. I learned how to manage the different stakeholders, right? And I would say my parents are like the C-level suite people. And then my brothers and my sisters, they are the people that have a lot of stake in this conversation, in this family. And that's how I learned. It's the mini United Nation, Jim, I always call it, that I got a lot of practice, thousands times of practice before I step into the boardroom.
So, Chun, you practice this. You were able to be the peacemaker, as I'm getting it from your story. But how does Chun get what Chun wants?
Yeah. So that is actually, I've begun to realize more and more that I show up, what my belief is and my purpose in life is what Adam Grant called it, the pro-social behavior. So what the pro-social is you don't just anchor on yourself. You anchor on what is the collective good for all. So sometimes I may not get what I want right away, but because I help others in that family, they grow together, and together you build a very strong community.